I'm live on TikTok at the same time. I used to be live hours a day on YouTube until Carlos Dillard maliciously took the YouTube channel that contains world peace after we'd already lost the other two in the spring for other reasons connected to names, but not, the circumstances. Watching 3 different videos on Sommer Sanchez's channel. I don't think I've ever watched her before, but me and faces. Here is one of them. All 3 of them are in the description, and it's going to annoy me that the phone's too close. There we go. Can't hear. Go to YouTube. All right. This one, the creepy Canadian cult you've never heard of, June 19th, 2025. Yes, someone was arrested. There we go.
April 4th, 2014. And uttering death threats. But when Fred and Judson realized that everything was starting to crumble, they decided to go on the run. Judson was found on April 4th, 2014, and Fred was found 10 days later after an officer noticed a license plate with a number associated with the King family parked in a hotel parking lot in the city of.
All right, look at that. You can see. So I had just looked at our YouTube channel date because, of course, I had, because I'm me. And so here it says 44.3 timestamped. Found April 4th. The other one, 10 days later, April 14th. That's your YouTube anniversary. Then I again have no idea the sex cult one we're looking at. We're gonna look and find that. What comment did I leave on there? I do not remember. And I don't remember because I did not label them sex cult. I labeled them with the freaking date. That's really helpful. Really, really helpful. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Ends in Y, and we have creepy Canadian cult you've never heard of. Yay, the exact same one I just had. That's very helpful. Okay, so then we go back and do the top one. Ending in S. Easier said than done with ridiculous Moses, not copying and freaking pasting. Why? F off. Seriously. Just typed over it with a C. Control. Copy. Silly things. All right. I think this one is the other death cult. Shaquila. The death cult in Kenya. We're not going to keep trying to pronounce the forest. But we're going to clearly do this one before the death cult because sex cult, Jubilee, whatever. They're all cults. Here, go down to there, and we have about 2 minutes. I also sent Mark a picture of, oh, look, Jack's also live. 28:30. Okay, you'd have to actually click.
Guards, they just looked the other way. But thankfully, Paul McKenzie was rearrested on April 14th at his home in Malindi, and he has remained in prison ever since. Now, tons of officials traveled into the forest. Medical exam.
Didn't want to pause there. First, I need to go back here. Ready to download. Okay. We've got going to her actual YouTube channel page. And here we have April 14th, 2022. Also the date of the birthday of the daughter in Fallout and the day the Titanic hit the iceberg. The day that Lincoln was shot, died on the next day. Oh, look, yay, it's right there. I don't even have to find it and copy and paste it.
Typical cult compound. This place was.
I did not make it through this one. Made it halfway through. This Victorian sex cult operated in England from 100 years ago, and this one's from July 29th, 2026. Now, what did I leave as a comment on here? I do not remember. Henry Prince, don't think this is the one you're talking about, but was born the same day as the video of yours I last commented on. Canadian cult from June 19th, 2025. There we go. All right. Yes, leave. Again, because that's about this Henry Prince that's born in 1811, because it's the day that a year a comet comes by, and we can see it. And this is not him though, because this one's in United States, the other one's in Europe. No idea about this one. All right, there were some other. Yeah, so we're looking at cast of Buffy. I was in the Psych Ward with Sommer. There's also, I'm not going to show it, but I'm going to look at it in the other tab. Mark McCormick's paper thingy, where the judge is Judge Summers, and the November 2nd and November and May 6th dates on it. Sarah Michelle Gellar plays Buffy Ann Summers. Her birthday. Oh, it's April 14th, 1977. That's fun. That's fun. I never remember that. Allison Hannigan, nor do I remember her birthday, but March 24th, 1974. She is in How I Met Your Mother with Josh Radnor, who I do know's birthday is one of those dates. That is, July 29th is his birthday. One of the 3 dates. That's the ones on Summer Sanchez's channel. Nicholas Brendan, he's no longer here. He died on Adriel Sigler's oldest's birthday. Did I mention it? I don't think of it. Adriel lost her YouTube channel right before I went live. I figured that out. Don't know why. Didn't look into it. We're here doing this. Where we're trying to go, though, eventually will be Michelle Trachtenberg, Dawn Summers, who died. Don't know what she died of. Don't remember. August 20th. Jeez. Okay. We can just go to her. October 11th, 1985 till February 26th, 2025. It was like complications from diabetes. Then we covered her in the Pope movie, and then the Pope died. And then they elected a Pope that has Leo 14, my brother's birthday. Does that cover all of the summers except for the one here? I do believe. I'm not going to say everything about the summer that I was in the Psych Ward with, but significant. We'll just say name and, you know what I mean? Well, all of them, not connecting the dots to who's who, because why would we? Judge Summers. So this is point 1, Memorandum of Decisions of Acting Chief Justice K.G. Nielsen. So anyway, Mark McCormick is currently conducting 2 lawsuits initiated in 2023 in the Court of King's Bench of Alberta that each name a large number of defendants. These defendants are named as indicated in the styles of cause above. Mr. McCormick is self-represented litigant. SRL. Application Judge Summers is seized with aspects of that litigation. I don't know if that means that's the one he got to I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand any of this, but November 22nd. Yeah, okay. Because that's lots of things, including my mother's birthday, and I know that both November 22nd and May 6th were prominent in here because they're also Sigmund Freud's birthday and Rosenhan, who should have been the end of psychiatry. Mr. McCormick bulk emails his communications. For example, a November 22nd, 2023 email to my offices was sent to 209 separate addresses, including several Court of King Bench of Alberta addresses. And then the May. Oh, there's only 6. Shouldn't be that hard. Alberta, the 6th day. This one says, at the city of Edmonton, Alberta. Oh, is it the whole thing on May 6th? I think it is. Why isn't May coming up, though? Yeah, no, it is. 5/6. It's because it's not typed out May. M-A-W. All right. And I believe... Oh, no. There's one more thing I needed to go over with a literal picture I sent Mark on here. And then we're going to listen to the TED Talk. I'm maybe going to put it in put it in the description, and then end this, not that. And we are going to... Yeah, no, it was after. Oh, we'll look for that now. January 6th. Oh. I thought her birthday was January 6th. I might have that wrong. Unless her TED Talk was uploaded on her birthday. Barbara Shear. Rude. That's not how you spell it. I think it's like that. August 14th till May 10th. The day I was put in the psych ward is the day she died. Not the same year, but you know. And August 14th, which just passed, is her birthday. Why understanding your resistance matters. And what was I just going to do before that? I remember. The one of these, it's the first one, Jubilee. It's the first one because it was the one that was on the start. If the mouse button could work better when you need to, like, when you have to type in text and it doesn't actually become a mouse, it becomes a, I hate it. Hate it. Could they solve that? It's the only problem I need to solve no computers. Definitely don't need AI. All right. We'll have
believe that at least some of the officers knew exactly what was happening. And
all right.
his guards, they just looked his home, traveled for body disturbing scene, but I don't think anyone was.
There we go. So, oh, not paused. There we are.
Over the next 2 days, rescuers removed 67 adults. And
so there are 3 adults. Don't know exactly whether the rescuers, the people rescued, but one of them is a man in a 2012 sweatshirt that says 2012 St. Patrick's Day on it. 2012 St. Patrick's Day is the last day I got my period in 2012, because I then got pregnant on purpose and had a baby the very last day of the year, and, you know, then didn't have a period for, you know, go roughly a year without one. And so 2012, a man who I'm this year met a man who is taking himself off the planet currently. Let's play that so we know who I'm talking about here, because he's live. He's always live. YouTube. I gotta go to YouTube. Although he's live on TikTok too. We're not always live on TikTok because he sleeps and then gets, you know, kicked off. Telquote. He was live on Telcut. Austin. I don't know any of those people. Here's Mark typing away, coding something that doesn't work, hasn't worked at all. The 317 is also the subscribers on his channel. Fun, March 17th, 317. Okay, and how much more do we get? Dark Truth Behind These Cult. No, are we done? We did March 17th. I'm going to put in the description Barbara Shear Wish Obstacles so people can watch it, because this is in fact how we create world peace together, is by doing this for one another, like their group did for Ron, which is, fun fact, what I used to call Jack. I don't think Jack is Ron at all. Well, I might be. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna end this stream. Come create world peace. Create groups. Come when I'm live. Don't know how it's gonna look. Come dismantle capitalism and look at the signs and symbols, because they're wackadoo, and capitalism makes 0 sense. The signs and symbols are real and true.